I seeing my fat bitch move.
They hate you so much. Okay. That. Okay, let me get this up. Hello. Hi. I want to, yep. Oh, good. This is muted. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hang on. Tanja's here, I saw, and Cameron's here, and hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Kelsey. All right. And I want to go to live chat. Okay, Kelsey, and I'm so glad you're back, Tanj. We just love you, honey. I'm so glad you're back. For realsies. We missed you, little cutie. Okay, I got my new mug, so I have to show y'all. Isn't that the cutest damn thing alive? Love it, because that's so the truth. Hi, Lisa and Cameron and Dana. Hi, sweetheart. I haven't talked to you enough in the last 2 days, and I really miss you, and I'm hoping that your treatments are going well. Pat's just leaving work. Yay. Hi, Lori. And it jumped. Damn it. Hi, Katie. Hi, Johnny Dragon. And Steven. I was just going to say, Steven, I haven't talked to much today at all. But he's here. Hi, Book Lioness. Hugs and kisses to you, Jen, and everyone. I can't stay long, but I wanted to spread the love. You too, Tanj. We're so glad that you're back in and out anyways, and we love to have you, even if it's just for a minute. So we love you. Oh, here, Tanj. You'll like this shirt. This is a you shirt. Look. Yay! It's one of my my St. Patty's Day shirts. Hi, Miriam. And it jumped again. Sorry, I missed a couple people, I think. Darn it. Deb, hi. Lady Hawk, hello. Fable West, hello. Catherine Saldana, hello. Hi, Hexen, Dawn, Dylan, Bookliness. Unicorns are life. Yay, boop. You are just too damn cute. Hi, Em. Good. I've been busy doing work for you. Thank you, Stephen. You know I appreciate it. I plan tomorrow is going to be pretty much an 8-hour day on the initiation class because I know I have so much to do and so much to work out, and I have all these notes and I haven't been able to organize them, and Stephen said he was going to help me and, you know, try to write up a little thing for me, and so I so appreciate it. Okay. So hello, Sonia and Jackie. Shauna, hi. Shit, it's 5 p.m. Hi, Hedgie, the hedgehog. That's such a tongue twister. I'm going to have a hard time with it. I love it. Walk to my spaceship. All right. Bye, honey. All right. So do we want to do the drawing first, or should we do it at the end when more people are here? Maybe it'll encourage people to stay the whole time. So we have our raffle drawing for the deck that I did not bring up. Shit. I brought up one card because I'm using the card tonight, but you know, the Forest of Enchantments deck, I hope, is the one that we're drawing for this week. Trevor, is that Trevor, the Trevor I know? Did you change your name, Trevor, or is this a new Trevor? Amber, hi, honey, and hi, Preezy. Maybe do it later in case some are late, right? Oh, Breezy, we're gonna have another raffle that will start. I'll put up the poll again tonight, and you can start contributing at any time after the drawing tonight, and then we will draw for the deck next Tuesday. I figured 1 week is all we're going to have for the drawing. Assuming now, if we don't get enough money to pay for the deck in a week, then that'll be different. But yes, I changed my name. All right. I like it, Trevor. I love it. Might be back. Okay, that's all right, Cameron. Can I just say that in doing the work I've been doing, I really appreciate the amount of work you do for us. Aw, thank you, honey. It's a lot of, it really is a lot of work. I usually spend, and here's the thing, I'm glad my boss doesn't watch this, but I usually spend more time on my channel at work than I do at work. Like at doing the job I do at work, because I'm really super efficient at work. Although the last couple days it's been super busy, and so I haven't been able to, which is really annoying. I'm like, oh, God, you'd think you guys pay me to like do a job here. But that's when it gets super annoying, is because when it's busy at my day job, then I have to come home and do that work at home. And so it kind of doubles the jobs, because I don't have the chance to do it when I'm at work. But you know, this is what I love. But it is a lot of work. So for sure. Hi, Donna. And Thomas, hi, and Michelle. Yay. I see a lot of names who are in the raffle. So what I've done, I don't know if you saw, because I just posted it not too long ago, maybe 15 minutes ago. What I've done is I was trying to figure out, and I'm trying really hard. I'm kind of old-fashioned, as you can see. I'm trying really hard, though, starting now, to try to not use as much paper as I normally do, which is hard for me because I'm a paper person. Like, I write a lot, and for my giveaways, I had my basket already, and I usually like put actual pieces of paper in the basket, but it is not good for the environment. And as a witch, I'm trying super hard to use less paper than I normally do. So today I kind of decided I'm not going, because I started looking at all the amount of pieces of paper that I had to. I'm also a paper person, helps with my ADHD. And I think that's definitely part of it, Trevor. I agree. That's part of it, is that I like to have it written down, or it helps me to write it down too. But with stuff like the drawing, and I'm going to try really hard not to print as much as I normally do. It's so hard though, because then I can't find it. Although, if I'm honest with myself, it's not like I'm organized enough to find stuff after I print it anyway. So I guess I really am trying to stop using so much paper. Yes. And so instead of the name generator app, this is what I'm doing. I'm using random.org, which is a certified random number giver. And so I copied and pasted everyone's names as many times as your entries. So some people did $5 and they got 5 entries. So that means their name is listed 5 times and they have 5 numbers in that list. And then when I go to random.org, I'm just going to draw a number, and I can do it on the computer and show you, so you can see like on the computer that it's being done. I shared the link so everyone can see their names and what number they had ahead of time on actually here, I'll get it so we have it here too before I draw anything. As soon as it opens. And it's called Forest of Enchantment Raffle. And so if you go and look at this document, it is a bunch of names with numbers next to them, 1 through 40, I believe we have. And we will be drawing a random number, and then the corresponding number is going to be the winner. Fucking telemarketers. Uh-oh, telemarketers. So there's the document. So everyone can take a look. And I just did it in order from tonight. The person who gave $1 tonight is at the very top and got number 1. And I went all the way down the list of the PayPal. And if you got 3, then you have 2, 3, and 4, or 4, 5, and 6, or whatever you ended up at. And so everyone can see that your name was in there. Everyone can see that the, thank you, Bookline S. I appreciate it. Everyone can see that everything's on the up and up. I'm going to say you can reuse paper from junk mail. That's true, Sarana. That's true. Yes. The thing is, any paper that I use, I try to use paper that I can burn again. And junk mail, because a lot of it is on that shiny paper stuff, it's not really good to burn either. I don't know what the heck you're supposed to do with it. Melt it down, but it's not good to burn either, because the environment, it's not good for the ozone and stuff. Anyways, yes, it's a money transfer thing. It's through PayPal. Is it too late to enter the raffle? Ooh, good question. I will say, if you do it in the next 10 minutes, then I will accept it. So let me give you all the link. What it is there's a separate thing in my PayPal that is only for the tarot raffle, and it'll be the same link all the time. And so I'm going to give you the link, and you click on the link, and you can use your credit card, you can use your bank account, you can sign into it as a guest. You don't have to have a PayPal account to sign into it. And so you'll see if you click on the link, Sonia, it'll direct you, and it'll say add money to this. It's called Mama Squirrel's Tarot Raffle. Copy. And paste. And if you donate $1, you get 1 raffle ticket for the deck. If you donate $2, you get 2 raffle tickets for the deck. Any extra money, which we right now we're over the amount for the deck, stays in there in case the deck that we choose next time is a more expensive deck, or it's somebody from Australia wins. Then it'll pay for shipping and everything, no matter where you are in the world. So that means everybody in the world is eligible to enter. So $1 equals 1 donation or 1 ticket. Okay. I think it's too late to enter. I'm going to say the next 10 minutes. So, what's the time? Hold on. 8:11. So 8:20, I'm going to say I'm taking it off. No more after 8:20. And I will write down, or I will add to the list any of the names that are on there after 8:20. And then we'll draw about halfway through. And then I will put up a poll, and we will pick the next deck in the next 2 days. We're only going to have 2 days to pick the next deck. And then we will draw the next winner for the next tarot deck next Tuesday during Tarot Tuesday. And we'll do this weekly. Unless, like I said, the only time that we won't be having a drawing is if that deck didn't garner enough donations to pay for the deck. Okay, when is the Dana auction? The Dana auction is, sounds good, guys. At 8:20, I will add your names to the thing and you can see your names there. The Dana auction is April 18th. It is under events. It's not under the Squirrel page because I wanted it to be a public event again, so you didn't have to be a member of the Squirrel page to find the event. And it would be helpful if I remembered what it was called. You are welcome to send in donations to raffle off, to auction off, and all of the proceeds go towards Dana's bills and her day-to-day life and stuff. She's battling cervical cancer, as we know, and it's a tough battle, and she doesn't have health insurance. So hold on, let me find the event, and then we can share that too. It is, come on, April 18th. Dana's Complete Healing Witchy Auction. Share. Hold on, here we go. Here is the events page for Dana's Complete Healing Witchy Auction. And then there's an address there if you want to send some donations in of stuff for us to auction. Then you are welcome to send it to Cassie has a shop now. Yay. So it can go to Cassie's shop now. All right. How are we doing? Where is Dana from? North Carolina. She's living in Shelby or close to Shelby, North Carolina right now. That's okay. No big deal. We're all right, Pat. I appreciate it. I'm sending my stuff out this weekend or Monday. I have to clean bones. Yay. I can't wait, Dana. Yay. It's all right. It's all right. I have a few more paintings I'm trying to finish. Awesome. Peter's going to donate a couple of his paintings. So yay. I'm psyched. So yay, yay, yay. Okay, what else is going on? I'm trying to remember here. Tarot Tuesday, Wednesday. So tomorrow night will be initiation class. I'm very sorry that I missed Friday night. I will tell you, my aunt. So we had a death in the family. And we knew it was coming. It was basically my uncle. It was someone that I grew up with, being around our holiday table all for every holiday. And I had gone to visit him what's today? Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, because we knew that, he was nearing, he had Alzheimer's. Although he was very young to have Alzheimer's, he got early onset. But so we knew it was coming. But Friday night I went to take my son to work, and I came back from taking my son to work, and my aunt came out all dressed up, and she's like, "So how come you're not dressed?" I said, "What are you talking about? Dressed for what? I have a video to do." And she goes, "We have calling hours to go to." Yeah, no one bothered to tell me that Larry had died. So you should have heard me. Well, I'm glad you all didn't hear me Friday night. I know my admins heard me Friday night. I was like, "What the motherfucking fuck? Hi, Ravenheart." So I was quite annoyed and pissed off. Calling hours is the wake. So it's when you go to say your goodbyes and that kind of thing. I wasn't going to go to the funeral because it's one of those things. I'm fine. It's a transition. That's one of the things I wanted to do this weekend. And it just, with all of that, Yeah, exactly, Sonia. I was furious. Furious. No one. My mother didn't tell me. Nancy, who I live with, didn't tell me. Nobody told me until she came out to say, how come you're not dressed for calling hours? Anyways, so I figured out I had to go to calling hours, and that was at 7:00 at night or something, and we were supposed to be there. So I'm sorry that I had to cancel, because I at least would have been more prepared to, I don't know, something. Yes, the new mug. Isn't that cute? So yeah, it is preposterous. I know. I was really, really pissed. One of the things I wanted to do over the weekend was a video, and I just didn't get to it, guys, on death and dying. We have a lot of, we had a squirrel death this past weekend on top of it that we didn't expect at all. We've had a lot of death and a lot of transition and a lot of things going on. And so I really wanted to do a video about what we believe in with the transition. And I thought it would be a good thing to do. I'm not sure if it really fits into the self-dedication initiation thing, so it's probably just going to be a separate video. But I am going to do a video probably this weekend, I would think. I think I'll be ready this weekend. About death and dying, and what, as pagans, what we believe happens there. And there's some, it's an interesting, it's an interesting topic, and I know it's not an easy topic for everyone to get through, but it's something that I really enjoy teaching about, which sounds weird. And I'm sorry if that comes across weird, but being in healthcare, I have been with a lot of dying people. And I think you can participate. It's this one, death and dying would not be for the class, so that's okay. I have a lot of insights into it, and I have sat with a lot of people who are dying, and been with a lot of people as they transitioned, and I've done a lot of studying on it because it's an interesting topic to me. So I probably this weekend I'll be doing a thing. All right. Is it 20? Yep. 8:20. Okay. That's it. No more donations for the deck. I am going to take a quick peek and add up any of the people that I didn't have on there before. And then we can do the drawing real quick, and then we'll get into Tarot Tuesday. How's that sound? Good? All right. I add this one. I'll try not to say it if you guys, unless you want me to. There's 2. And Carolyn is 4. 1, 2. Sorry, guys. 3 and 4. And Lori. All right, and that's it. The raffle is now closed, and we will be drawing the number. If you go to that document there, you will see all the numbers from 1 to 46 now. And I'm going to go to random.com or random.org, which will give us a generator. Hopefully, yep, you can see it there, and then I'll just click go. So I'm going to put in random number generator, and the reason I'm using this is because it's certified random, like they can prove or something that they do this random. So I'm not going to know it. You're going to know it probably before me. Hold on. Am I on it? Does it? Wait. Oh, I'm so backwards. Hold on. Up. There we go. Right there. Okay, ready? Here we go, squirrels. Random number generator. So it generated, hopefully, a number. Let's see what it is. Number 31, which if we go to our handy dandy little list here, is Pat. Pat. Our own Pat. Yay. Where do we find our numbers? Your numbers are here, just so you know, they have not changed. I went totally in order. I do it as fair as I possibly could. You guys looked at it. And you just pulled in home. Yay, Pat. And I will tell you, that goes to show you. Now, we had some people that put in $10, so they got 10 entries, and you can see that on the random generator thing. Pat put in one. He put in $1 and he won. So you have, no matter what, even if you just put in $1, you still have a 1 in 46 chance to get the deck. So this one was Forest of Enchantment. He does work hard for us. Yay, I'm so happy. So Pat, I'll message Cass tomorrow and let her know that she is going to send you the deck. Woohoo, that's so awesome. I'm so excited. That's okay, Book Lioness. Next week, we're going to do a different deck. So I'm going to put on, now, here's another thing. And hopefully, Pat, I can enlist you to do this too, because we have your email address. But if you're not on Facebook, we do it on Facebook normally. I know, I'm so happy Pat won too. Especially because you can totally see that. Lady Hawk, are you sure, honey? What's your name? Because I have the last people that I added on before I did it were Caroline Sobluski, Catherine Saldana, and Lori Benelli. Finesse, your name is Finesse on PayPal? Because I will tell you, here's the other thing that happens with PayPal sometimes. And then if that's the case, honey, then your donation will go to the next deck. If you donated $1, I will tell you that sometimes... Yep, Aaron Carey, $2. I apologize, guys. Here's the thing. It's under pending, because if it's $1 or $2, PayPal sometimes takes a day or two to put in that money, so it didn't show up. Yeah, they're held for review because it's such a small amount that they hold it for review. So Finesse, I do see yours there, and Aaron, I see 2 for you too. So yours will go in towards the next deck. So I apologize. It's just because it was last time or last minute. But yours will be the first one for the next deck, okay? Aw, that's cool. All right. Yep, you'll get entries for the next one. Just as happy as if I won. I know, I have to say I'm so happy that it was Pat. Because you guys all know that it was totally random, and you know, it's all on the up and up, and everything is right there. What's the next deck? We don't know. We're gonna vote in the next 2 days. You are on Facebook, right? So it'll be up at the top of Facebook tonight and tomorrow. Probably I'll be doing the poll to vote for what deck you want to draw for next. Yay! I'm so excited. That's awesome. Aw, that's good, because it's a really good deck. All right, 29 minutes in, half an hour. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's get started with Tarot Tuesday, okay? But yay, I'm so happy. Congratulations. Woohoo, Fairy World is here. Fairy World, to have your package here. And I was going to try to open it tonight, but now it's been a half an hour. We'll do it at the end, Fairy World. If if I still have people that are interested in hanging out with us, because actually I have 2 things here that I bet that I've had here and I just haven't been able to for the hope of you getting Lay of 9 Worlds. I know I got to check my emails to see if he got back to me. Okay, what are we doing tonight? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Woohoo! I'm excited. This is an interesting card that has a couple different meanings to it. So it'll be interesting to see all of the different meanings. Can't speak tonight. Meanings. I like this card. This is, I know I say that every week. I know, but I like, Sneaky Pete card. It's kind of a cool kind of card. And it can mean a couple different things. So it's interesting to see the different interpretations of the card. I will tell you that I feel like I don't have as many as we normally have. So that might be a good thing. I might be crazy though. Hold on. Oh, maybe I do. No, I don't think so. I think I have less than I normally do anyway, because I didn't want to do a whole lot of repeats. And so if it was basically like this, where someone is stealing swords away, I didn't really include it unless it was something a little different, because we see that a lot. I did post a whole bunch in my Pinterest, and I posted a whole bunch on the page tonight, or on the event today too, just so you can take a look and see a whole bunch of different ones. Finally got the Ultimate Guide to the Tarot. Yay! It is a great book. It's a great book to have, which is the first one that we always read from, because it talks about the symbology and the meanings. So it is a good book to have for beginners, for sure. For sure. Okay, so which is what we're going to start with here. The 7 of Swords. The element is air. Astrological association is Moon in Aquarius. The number is 7. Key meanings are theft and dishonesty. A smug thief makes off with 5 of 7 swords, while an encampment is unguarded. The inhabitants are silhouettes engrossed elsewhere, while their weapons are stolen. This seems an easy take. The tent doors are open, and their bright colors make them attractive to the passerby. The thief knows that he is safe with his hoard and gives a sarcastic smile as he looks back at the sight, knowing full well he will not be discovered. The card's bright yellow background symbolizes consciousness, so this thief does not operate in secret under cover of night. He commits daylight robbery. His dress is ostentatious. His red fur-trimmed boots and matching hat give the impression of someone with a sense of entitlement to the best things life has to offer, except he is willing to possess them by illegal means. So remember that this is not someone dressed in black with a ski mask on. This is someone that is bold, that probably didn't have a plan of when he decided to commit this robbery. He didn't have a plan. He just saw all these open tents and said, oh, look, an opportunity. And here he has red fur boots and stuff. If anybody sees him, they're going to be able to say, I have, I have definitely seen this guy before. He has these flamboyant boots on, and he's not trying to blend in very much. He is not a planner. He did not plan this out over days or weeks or months. He really did not have a plan of what he was doing. He's just that kind of a sneaky person, that he just noticed an opportunity to be sneaky and get something that he wanted without having to work for it. And so he took that opportunity. The red symbolizes energy, ego, and the material world. Red on his feet suggests he will act on his ego to get what he wants. Note how his boots and hat don't fit with the rest of his outfit. Perhaps they are stolen too, as they make a sharp contrast with his everyday leggings and basic drawstring shirt, the clothes of the uncommon man or common thief. One question remains, however. Why does the thief leave 2 swords behind? The 2 remaining swords highlight one of the positive meanings of the card, in that victims may still defend themselves, even when their opponent has the advantage. The thief takes with him just 5 swords. 5 in the minor arcana is the number of upheaval. The 5 of swords, conflict. The 5 of pentacles, money issues. The 5 of wands, challenges. And the 5 of cups, loss. So 5, meaning he took 5 of those swords, is a definite downturn. But there is 2 swords remaining. So again, there's a way out here. There is not certainty in what's going to happen. Just like with the 7 of cups, or I'm sorry, with the 5 of cups, we have 3 cups that are spilled, and there's 2 that are remaining for you to take from. There's 2 perfectly good cups filled with what you need, that all you have to do is turn around and look at them. So in order for that to happen, you just have to be able to focus on those 2 that are remaining. So in this case, the 2 that are remaining are saying there is a way out. There is, although someone has been deceiving you, although someone is being sneaky, it does not have to end in disaster here. There's a way to recoup your losses. There's a way out of this situation. The common name for this 7 of swords is the thief. Traditionally, the message is to protect your belongings and property. In general, we can think of this as a potential transgression. You may encounter a challenge to your position, an individual invading your space, or in relationships, a selfish partner who takes too much emotionally or at worst defrauds you. As the suit of swords relates to intellect, you'll need your instincts and your wits to discover the truth. You may need, and here's the other piece of it, you may need to be devious and play this person at his or her own game to find out what you need to know. So in order to find out what you need to figure out who it is being devious, to figure out how to beat this person who is stealing from you, or who is taking your intellectual property, or who is using what you have to give without any thought, you may need to play his game. You may need to be devious about it. You may need to keep pretending like you don't know what's going. Oh, hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here, in order to figure out the true intentions. So that part of the deviousness could be for you too. Your opponent may be strong, but you still have valuable resources on your side. This card can also show legal problems and unfair or fraudulent business dealings. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's put this back here. Okay. So hello. Everybody who came in. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any questions. All right. So the next book is the Tome of Tarot here, Holistic Tarot. Okay. I have a question per the raffles. Those that don't win, are they automatically entered in the next raffle? No. Nope, they are not. Unless you were not entered, like if you had $1 that you put in, and it was not in this raffle, then your $1 will go to the next raffle. But it does not carry on through each raffle. Each raffle is a separate raffle. So otherwise, we wouldn't be able to buy a new deck if we were relying on money from that old one. And like I said, the extra money that's there, whatever is extra, is staying in that little money pool. It's a separate account there, and that's for shipping and that kind of thing. So we don't have to worry about, we can ship all over the world. Everyone is eligible. You don't have to worry about, where you're coming from. You're eligible to win, so that we have extra money in there for shipping if we have to ship to someplace that's not in the United States or something like that. That's okay. Okay. You pulled that during a deck interview for Describe Me. Oh, that's funny. What deck was it? Now I'm curious. Got to know, what deck was it? All right. So, but Benabel Wen, Holistic Tarot, impulsiveness, spontaneity, deception, evasion, trust issues. A man in a red cap flees from a caravan of tents, hoarding 5 swords in his arms. As he runs away, he turns around for one last look at the tents. There is a grin on his face. Men in the distance do not seem to notice. The dominant color is yellow. Mystical cats. Oh, I can totally see that, because that is kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of deck. I was going to say I could see that with like the zombie tarot, where it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek, you know, in your face, but in a funny, humorous way deck. The Seven of Swords could indicate someone who flees from the norms of his or her time. Someone who feels the need to do things his or her own way. There is a strong sense of an impulsive personality. The card could also indicate that the seeker is fleeing from something he or she has done that he or she is not proud of, or that someone is spying with ulterior motives. So it could be that you are the thief, that you are hiding from something that you feel shame for, that you feel guilt for. There is betrayal and deception. Look to neighboring cards to determine what interpretation to apply. Either way, the Seven of Swords is about a character who demonstrates disregard for consequences and is more focused on getting his or her own way. Tents in the background suggest a battlefield or a sense of impermanence. The men in the distance could indicate that the seeker does not fit in with the crowd because they are different from others, and as a result, you may feel like an outcast, like a thief in the night. If you ever been to a situation that you feel like, wow, this is so not my crowd. I'm gonna fake my way through this whole thing and put my little fake smile on and pretend that I belong here for a little while until I can get the fuck out. Right? So many ways to interpret. Yes, there are. And that's where your intuition comes in, Sonia. The more you read for people, the more your intuition comes in, and you start to recognize, you start to feel this interpretation for this person. Office parties. Oh, for sure. Yep. Absolutely. I work in an office that most of the time I'm alone. And I was saying recently that, is this you at work faking it till you can leave? Yes. Oh, Leanne, you're right on with me. I was saying recently that all of a sudden, now I have been mostly, once in a while, you guys know I hate the main office. If I have to go to the main office, it's with everyone there and all the doctors and all the secretaries and all the other techs and all that. And I really am a person, I would rather work alone because, for one thing, this is my passion, what I'm doing tonight. This is my passion, teaching you guys. And I would much rather work on this kind of stuff when I have my downtime, as long as my work is all done. And I can't do that in another office when there's other people there. And so they all of a sudden, though, are opening up my office full time, and they're giving me a full-time secretary. And I'm like, oh, I'm dreading it, because if it's who I think they're going to hire, I'll probably be okay. I'll probably be able to do some of the same things that I do now, but not like I do it now. Like, I won't be able to do live videos from work anymore. I won't be able to print out my 8 million pages of stuff. I won't, there's stuff that I won't be able to do anymore because I'm going to have to babysit someone else in the office. So I'm not happy about it. So this is going to be me pretending that I like everyone in the office. Yep. Secretaries can work in cupboards. Right? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm telling you, I really don't need a secretary. So I was kind of hoping, but they have realized that the work load has gotten a lot more. Like in the last year, we've really gained a lot more patience and I'm a lot busier, but I can handle it. Nobody else that goes there, unfortunately, can handle it though. So they figured out when they have me going to this other office in the evening, because they keep screwing me, that I really, that we're going to have someone else there too, which sucks. Oh, I wish you're looking. Oh my goodness. I wish, Bob, I would die to have you there. That would be awesome. Can you imagine both of us would be doing tarot readings and Reiki in between? I know. That's true, Sonia. I shouldn't say that. Get her a cubicle and a stapler. I know. Yes. Pretending you like your neighbors. Yes. And I just really feel with this job, I'm just kind of hanging on until I can quit. And it's coming within the next year, I think. So, okay. The feeling of being an outcast could be the reason for the seeker's actions and attitudes. The seeker is now embracing that role as an outcast and doing as he or she pleases without concern for the group, since the group never cared for the seeker anyway. On the U of R website, it's it's UR Breast Imaging, Penfield office, and it's a full-time position. And let me know if you apply, because I'll put in a good word for you. Yes. So that's that book. Good. We're going to move on to the last book here, which is Modern Tarot by Michelle T. I was just counting cards. I have all 78. Woohoo! This is my, I love this book just because it talks to you like a person. The Seven of Swords is a paranoiac's worst nightmare or dream come true, as it will allow you to indulge in and engage all of the plotting and planning and scheming that usually begins and ends in your head. When this card pops up, something is up. Secrets and tricks are the name of the game. The big question is, are you the trickster or is someone tricking you? Look at the mug on our little thief, looking totally smug for scampering away with a pile of stolen swords. They've left behind a couple of swords because it's time to skedaddle. The troops in the way back have spotted the situation. No big deal, though, as this person has gotten what they wanted, and the stolen swords are their secret weapons. Before we talk about you and your secret weapon, the card begs for a bit of soul searching. You are almost certainly about to take some kind of underhanded action. Oh my goodness, you two, get a room. They are so cute. Pat and Shauna, I have to tell you guys, Pat and Shauna are the cutest couple, because the entire time on admin chat, they're joking around. I love you so much. I love you so much. And I'm like, oh, get a room, you guys. It was so cute, though. I love when people are in love. It's so cute. No big deal, though, as this person has gotten what they wanted, and the stolen swords are their secret weapons. Before we talk about you and your secret weapon, the card begs for a bit of soul searching. You are almost certainly about to take some underhanded action. You are going to be sneaky and possibly deceitful. You will tell lies, at the very least, via omission. So the lie of omission, right? You don't tell someone something that you really should be telling them. The tarot understands that there are times in life when you just can't be honest. Sex workers often can't be honest about their jobs for fear of arrest and other traumatic social punishment. Some queer and trans people have to pretend to be other than who they are for their own physical and emotional safety. Some witches are still in the broom closet, right? We have to kind of hide who we are sometimes. Yep, totally lost my place. Hang on. The world is full of creeps and tyrants. Perhaps you are having to deal with one and must keep your victory plan a secret. Maybe you are in an occupation where political scheming makes or breaks careers, and you've got to play ball or lose hard. White lies? Yep, absolutely. If these situations ring true, the Seven of Swords has your back. Keep your plan to yourself. Trust no one. Make sure your strategy is foolproof, and then strike. Victory is yours. But if you are feeling a desperate, angry, clawing sensation and feel that the only way to get what you want is through deceit and dishonesty, you may want to question that philosophy. Where did you learn this? Is it possible there is another way? As the street artist Seth Tobokman boldly proclaimed in a piece of stencil art I passed by for years in San Francisco, you don't have to fuck people over to survive. If you disagree with this statement, the Seven of Swords has come as a warning that your motives and methods are going to bite you on the ass. It's time to develop a new way to live. There is also a socially withdrawn component to this card. Our little shoplifter is turning their back on the brightly colored tents of civilization. Everyone needs a time out from social activity every now and then. Solitude is soothing and allows for self-focus and relaxation without distraction. Getting offline can be crucial to maintaining a serene brain space. But if you're all huddled away, licking your wounds, feeling superior, and generally hating on the human race, the Seven of Swords has arrived to coax you back out into the land of the living. Pick a preferred human and schedule a hangout to remind yourself that not all humans are bad. Not all are bad. So the again, several different ways to read this card, several components to this card. The last one that Michelle talked about that most of them did not, is that there is a portion of this card that really is talking about you may have done something that you feel, you know what, I'm going to hide for a while. You know, have you ever been out and you just feel like, oh, why did I act like that? Why did there are times when I know I've talked to you guys before about my anger issues. I have some really bad anger issues, and I work on them yearly. Every shadow season, I start working on my anger issues. But there are times that I have really gone off on someone, and then you just want to hide for a couple days. You just want to go, okay, let me reorganize my thoughts. Why did I fart in the aisle at Walmart? Oh, I love you, Dana. Why did I bring that out in this way? And so sometimes you need to kind of hide for a while to reorganize and gain control of yourself and your self-worth. But don't let it become such a habit that you retreat from the world completely. You have to get back out there again and give yourself a chance to redeem yourself. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in that self-loathing place, and that's not a good place to be stuck in. Hoping you'll get a viral video out of it. All right, so good. Any questions before we start the show and tell portion here? Okay, so the first one that I got out was the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, which I really love this card. There is a sense of the Romany Gypsy. And the fox are coming through, stealing from the Romany. Yes, this question, why is Shauna so hot? Oh my goodness, you guys are goofballs. This card definitely has some definite different meanings that could be in the different cards. And I will tell you that sometimes you get a sense with different decks, and you'll pull a deck that this card has much more of the thief aspect in it. And sometimes you'll pull a deck and you'll think, wow, I really don't see the thief aspect. Maybe it's more of their self, their that self-loathing. They kind of have retreated from the world because they felt like they did something devious. Maybe it's a warning. Maybe it's so you have to look at the card. And I will tell you, even if you only use one deck, let's say you get one tarot deck, you only have one, and that's the one you use, and you like it, and that's perfectly okay. There are times when you will notice different things about the same card for different readings. So sometimes if you look at this card, sometimes you'll look at the fire in the background. And the fire in the background doesn't have a cauldron on it. So you, for this reading, start talking about, okay, I feel like you have felt like things are very sparse lately. Like you don't have, you don't have enough to eat, or you don't, not maybe not in a physical sense, but you don't have enough spiritual growth happening. So you feel like you had to be devious in order to get ahead in the world, that you have turned into the fox here and decided that because life isn't giving you what you feel like you deserve, you've kind of turned a little devious. And this card is a warning to you to maybe watch what you're doing, that you're going to not like yourself. You're going to wake up and realize that you have been screwing the wrong people, and maybe you have been stealing or pulling energy from people that don't deserve that. Another time you can look at the teacup that one of the foxes is holding and talk about something completely different. Very material. Someone is very technically stealing from you. Someone, either intellectual property, someone is stealing your ideas, someone is being sneaky and devious behind your back. Watch out, because there is an aspect of that going on for you. That's two different ways of reading this card in the same card. So that's why the more you do your readings, the more you do your daily draws, the more you do your journaling, the more you notice about the card, the more meanings you will see in the same exact card for different people. What does the fox say? I love that song. Sorry. I love Ylvis anyways. Love them. Anyway. There are some top trump cards too, and an ace of spades. Yeah, this is a great deck. Absolutely. Ding, 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 ding. I know. I love Ylvis. I think they're awesome. I just love every song that they do. Stonehenge. Who the fuck built the Stonehenge? I love that song too. I love what's the, not the beatbox one. I love a lot of their songs. Yes. Okay. So, good deck. Yes. I love them. All right. Good. This one is the 5-cent tarot. Again, this is a great deck. Does have really good keywords on here. I think that was entered in the Eurovision Song Contest. Really? That's awesome. I love them. So this one, upright, and I love that it has upright and reversible meanings. So if you're not a person that, I still don't use the reversals. I'll be honest with you, I just don't. But if you are a person that wants to use reversals, you can use this deck and it will give you keywords in both. So upright, this says betrayal, deception, and cheating. And I love the two little, it was built by the Druids. No one knows who they were or what they were doing. Yes. I love that the two little raccoons here are, trying to get their little paws around all the swords that they possibly can. Cards are under the chat text. Cards are under the chat text. What? I'm so confused. I really need this deck in my life. It's a good deck. And the second edition already. Now I feel like we just got these, but maybe, did we get them in spring? Is Hexen still here? When did we get these cards? I feel like we just got these. Oh, look at Marge. Elvis. And they're coming out with a second edition, is live on Kickstarter right now, I believe. So I don't know if they sold out of the first edition. I didn't think so, but I might be wrong. They might have sold out of the first edition already, and now they're doing a second edition. I know the second edition is live on Kickstarter right now, though. So that's pretty cool. Here we have, I think you got this deck a few months back. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that long. Here we have my True Black, the absolutely stunningly gorgeous True Black deck. Love, love, love this deck. So this card shows a rat. So lots of different meanings for the rat. The rat is looked at as a carrier of diseases, as a stooge, right? As someone who turns people in, you know, it tells on people, you're a rat. It is seen as not a very good animal by a lot of people. And so here we have the 7 swords are poking out through the curtains, and we can't see who is poking out to stab at the rat here. I will tell you that in the book, you dirty rat, I hear that all the time in my head saying that. If you look in the book, it talks about these swords are some kind of Japanese sword. And there's a reason he used them. Hold on. The knives depicted are Indonesian Kris knives, Kris knives from the 1400s, and should be noted are culturally believed to carry spirits, both good and evil. That's the rat pussy card. Woo! We found it. Yay!
Did you just say rat pussy?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I know.
It's somebody thought that I said that when I was saying something else. So now it's an inside joke. We found the rat pussy card. It hasn't been forgotten. Poor Joey. Did you just say the rat pussy card? Oh. So those swords are said to carry spirits, which I thought was an interesting way to look at this deck in particular. Rat pussy card. Woo! Such a gorgeous deck. I just literally, I never have seen the play of light that he uses ever in a card like this. The way you can tell where the light is coming from is like my favorite thing. Cute tea. Aw, thank you. Isn't it? Here, I'll show it again. Isn't it cute? I was showing Tange when she came in. Yay! It's one of my St. Patty's Day shirts. I was just as shocked when I thought you were telling us to put one on our faces. Oh no, you ran out of coffee. Yay. All right. Yes, I love this shirt. I love it. This was a Peter gift recently. This past weekend, as a matter of fact, I think. Children of Litha. Again, such a lovely deck and very, very relevant. So here we have, hopefully we can see this. See the snake coming in and stealing the eggs from the beautiful birdies. Sneaking in like a thief in the night to get those parents' eggs. What are we talking about? They did have a guy with dwarfism, painted red with devil horns running around the top of it. He was to jump in the middle of it onto mattresses. What? What are you guys talking about? I'm totally missing it. The only stage that could fit it was Wembley Stadium, so they had to do a whole world tour. Chunk. It wasn't assessed to the top and got rid of the mattresses. They forgot to tell the dwarf and he really hurt himself. What? What are you guys talking about? The mod file is so much easier now that I got rid of all these at the front of the names of the decks. Oh, right. I bet you that makes it a lot easier. Yay. Okay, this is a new one that I just showed this deck this week, I think. Did I do it this week? It's only Tuesday, so was it yesterday? Did I do it yesterday? Maybe it was last week. I don't know. This is the Universal Celtic Tarot. I really like this deck a lot more than I thought I was gonna. So if you haven't seen my unboxing, definitely go take a look, because this is one of those decks that's like less than 20 bucks. Please use my link if you want to get it from Amazon, if you're in the United States anyways, because I figured out how to set up my links for Amazon. Yay, go me. I'm so excited and proud of myself. My tech unworthiness, I figured it out. And I do get a certain percentage. I don't know how much yet, but I get a little percentage of it if you get it. And it's less than 20 bucks on Amazon right now. And I love this deck. Absolutely was blown away by how much I love this deck. So here we have the Universal Celtic. And we have the dragon stealing all the swords from the camp at night. And I just love that he is just daring people to come out of their tents, right? They're probably all awake in there, if you ask me. And he's still like, yeah, come on out. I'll get you. Jen, that was about the real story behind Spinal Tap Stonehenge. Oh, that's cool. Yay. Yeah, I cannot tell you guys. For a Celtic deck, this is a great addition. For under 20 bucks, I think it was $18 or something. It was ridiculous. And it's so cute. And every card makes a lot of sense. They use a lot of Celtic mythology in there. There's lots of Celtic gods and goddesses. There's a ton of really interesting symbology in here that goes right along with Celtic. Did you say you were selling this deck on Amazon? Well, no, but remember, Marge, I think you were the Marge. I keep calling you Marge because it comes up as Marge. Leanne, you were the one, I think, that said something to me about doing links. Well, I figured out how to do the link. So if you click on my link on my video, I get a certain percentage. I can't remember what it is, but I get a small percentage of the deck when you guys click on that link to buy this deck. I actually get a little percentage of it. So yay. And it's under 20 bucks and it's a great deck. So did you say, yes, Austin says hi. Oh, hi, Austin. I love this one. What beautiful art. So what is the difference in the decks? Oh, there's lots of difference. It depends on what you're interested in, what kind of artwork you like. That's why we show so many. There's all kinds of differences in decks, right, guys? Totally, completely different styles and art and sometimes even meaning. All right, so I unboxed it last Friday. Really? Oh, my goodness. It seems like a lifetime ago in some ways, and it seems like it was just yesterday in other ways. I do have to tell you guys that's part of, yes. Hang on, I'll get a link. Yeah, it's on the unboxing. Yeah. That's part of ADD is time. Like I sometimes cannot grasp how much time has passed since anything. Like, so it could be a month or it could be last week. Sometimes I just don't grasp it at all. It's not something I'm proud of. There is the link to the video, and if you look on the information of the video, there the link is there. So, all right. Oh yeah, Light Seers. This one is Light Seers. Again, the deck that I love to hate that I love. And what a great Seven of Swords. So again, we have the thief in the night. Although with this one, it might be a full moon, so it might actually be the thief in the night. But he's getting told on. You see the crows that are like, rah! Hey, somebody's stealing. And part of it is because he's stealing their crow feathers. So they are very upset with him right now, and they're going to tell the world that this is not okay. What the hell is this douchebag doing? Right? They're really upset about it. But I really like the way this card looks. The artwork in this deck is lovely. Really lovely. Seagulls stealing fries. Yes, that would be a good one. Oh, that's a great idea. Thomas, you should do a deck. That's a great one. Right? Oh, right out of the parking lot. And they swarm around you all the time. Yep. This is, I always forget the name of this deck. The Witch's Instruction. And before I show it, there is nudity in this card. So if you are have any adversity to nudity, please shut your eyes, avert your eyes away. There is nudity in this card. Love, love, love this deck though. Once again, this is a deck that was done by a former sex worker. She truly has embodied the meanings of the cards in her own way. Really, really love. Oh no, not a nude human, right? I know. I saw myself nude this morning. I adore this deck. If you guys, are into decks that are really out front and in your face, I highly encourage you to take a look at this deck. It's one of those that is very truthful, is very honest, will tell you the exact truth. And there's times that I want that. There's times that I want the fluffy unicorns to tell me it's all going to be okay. And then there's times that I just want them to tell me what the hell, what is it that you need from me? What kind of a work? She was a sex worker. How would you read this? So with this one, this is obviously someone who has stolen things in the past. So if you've ever been to New York City or to Las Vegas, you know that there's people that line the streets to sell stolen goods. And here she is. Here we go. Here's everything that I have to offer. And there's the added bonus, as far as I'm concerned. The fact that she's nude means she's vulnerable. That to me so says, if I was reading for someone, I would say, exactly, the guys under their coats, look at what I have to offer. Exactly. So I would say you have felt very vulnerable. You have felt like you have put everything on the line and people are just out to get you for the wrong thing. And so maybe it's time to look at why you feel it necessary to put yourself out there so much, to trust people that either have clearly done you wrong before or have proven themselves to not be trustworthy, that you just know that they're using you for something that you have given them. I was totally reading the knives as protection. they could be protection too. That's the good thing, MA, about intuition. Now you're right. I could read it for somebody else and say, this woman is nude and so again is vulnerable, but she has everything she needs to protect herself. And that may not be the way she wants to protect herself, but she is ready for anything. So you can tell she's been screwed over before. That she has been down and out and she is never going to allow that to happen to her again. So you may have felt like enough is enough. Like, I am done getting fucked over. I am not going to allow it anymore. And instead of believing in people, I am cutting everyone off. You can read it that's why your intuition comes into play, because you can read it several different ways. Right? This is a nice pace. I think you're right, Marge. I'm gonna try to do this. I know it is. It's so dark and deep and intriguing. Absolutely. Every time I pull from this deck, I'm in love with the cards. In love with the cards. For sure. I like this too, Marge. I think you're right. I think I'm going to try really hard not to pull as many as I normally do. And I've just gotten sick of seeing the same card over and over, just with a different artist. So I'm trying to pull out the ones that kind of look all the same. And so I think you're right. I think that's better. I'm going to post more in the event page, more pictures in the event page, and pull actual cards less. So here we go. Here is our Shadowscapes card, and it's so beautiful. I just can't help but to always show the Shadowscapes card. Here we have the white swan way up on top here. And then we have our dark angel, our dark guardian, our dark being down at the bottom. And you wonder why he is not at his post, because we've seen him. Whoops, sorry, honey. You've seen him before where he is like the guardian of the white swan, but he's not at his post right now. He is down at the bottom. So he is doing one of two things. He is either guarding against the black ravens here, or he is sneakily planning something, and the black ravens are trying to warn of what he's doing. We're not all good all the time, right? Good night, honey. Not all good all the time, for sure. Stolen Child. Stolen Child deck. This is the Seven of Zephyrs. Zephyrs is the swords here. This is a cuckoo bird. The cuckoo bird will take its eggs and put it into another kind of bird's nest, so that other kind of bird, many times it's ravens or crows, so that other kind of bird has to take care of their egg and raise it. And they, in the meantime, go about their business, making nests, having fun, going out and, gathering food for themselves. And they don't worry so much about their children because they put it in another nest. And so that's a very sneaky, devious way of getting something done too. That allows them to live a different kind of lifestyle than they would if they took care of their own eggs. I thought that was a very cool, different take on the card too. A little boy snapped my phone because pretty card. Hey, that's right. It is a pretty card. Love it. All right, Bob. I love you, sweetheart. This one is 78 Tarot Elemental. And this is a Griffin. We talked about Griffin in another deck. What did we talk about? Oh, no. What did we talk? Oh, in the new Baba Studios deck, there's a Griffin. And I thought, what an interesting way to portray that, the Seven of Wands. Very protector-like. So again, this could be more of a protecting quality of the Seven of Swords than the thief, than the deceit. Could also mean that, but it could mean more protection. That was a butterfly. That's all right. The Griffin is with the the lion in the back and the, what is it, eagle, I think, in the front, or hawk, I can't remember. This one is 78 Tarot Mythical. Love this one. This is the Coyote. So the Coyote, again, can have two entirely different interactions with different people or different animals. In one sense, the Coyote can be devious and sneaky and sneak around and can steal stuff from us, steal stuff from our garbage, steal, they can be very sneaky. In another sense, Coyote can be very sweet to each other, to their pack, to, yes, the trickster, exactly, to their pack, to their offspring. So it can be flipped around and have that protector aspect too. It would be cool to have a Griffin. I think so. Yeah, the people in the background are noticing that the Coyote has stolen from them, right? And they're trying to flag people down. Could also see a raccoon for this card. Absolutely. And I think one of them was a raccoon. What the heck? Which one was it? Oh, the 5-cent tarot was the raccoon. But I agree. And there's several cards that have raccoons on them for sure. Jen, when looking at a card, do you go from top to bottom or background to foreground or anything like that? I do not. I will tell you, Leanne, when I look at a card, it depends on, it must be the intuition. Don't forget, when I do readings for people, I connect to your guides. So whoever I'm reading for, I'm connecting to their guides and I'm asking for the reading that is for their higher good, that their guides want them to know. And then I just see what I see. So sometimes, like I said, I see something totally different in here. Sometimes I'll notice the people in the background on the right. Sometimes I'll look and say, ooh, there's one big tent with a big flag. So there's something big going on that you really have to watch for, a deceitful thing happening. It just depends on intuition, on where the guides and guardians and stuff point me out. Sometimes they point out something totally different. And so the more you read, the more you learn to trust your intuition and just look at what pops out to you. I don't necessarily read top to bottom, front to back, foreground to, nothing like that. Just whatever pops out to you. But still, a few I see they called me, but funds are very limited. I hear you. That's why I wanted to start the raffle. So when, we have a lot of people whose funds are very limited, we can hopefully give away a deck, a week that all you have to do is put $1 in a dream, right? And it's a lot better odds than the lottery. This is the Ark, the Animal Ark Tarot. And here we have the weasel. I can't believe I didn't think of the weasel before someone else did. What a perfect card. So it says at the bottom here, the Seven of Swords. The devil is in the detail, secrecy, and masks. Love the little weasel for the Seven of Swords. Perfect. Thank you, honey. Perfect. What a perfect card for this. You little weasel. I just hear it in the background, right? But didn't I? No, I didn't. That was it. Just those. Oh, I do have 2 other cards that I just wanted to read a little blurb from the book because very interesting. Couldn't raccoons be depicted? Absolutely, for sure. This one is the Next World Tarot. Haven't used this one in a while, so I thought I'd bring it out. The Next World Tarot. And what it says here is, after reading the instructions, she still believed she knew a better solution. Nicks and cracks may break in time, but now this will never hurt us. The Seven of Swords has an individual experience, an individual journey. No one knows her struggle. No one knows the best solution to an obstacle that burns her and begs for an immediate resolution. Hi, Pamela. The 7 asks you to make compromises, but question which bridges are being burned. She asks you to question which steps will be skipped and which realities will be ignored, as your chosen path can be a unique miracle or an eventual disaster. So I really liked this one. Sometimes being devious is an escape. Very different from what we've seen so far. Like how it concludes the, yep. Missed you. I know. It was, well, Friday, which I thought was this week. All right, and finally, we have our 2 that we always read the books, but finally this one before the last. This is the Botanical Deck. The Botanical Deck, which is a tarot and oracle deck, along with the Animal Arc is a tarot and oracle deck. This is the 6 of Cacti. This is the Dragon Fruit, or I'm sorry, the 7 of Cacti. This is the Moon Cacti. Austin says he wants to give you a reading. Yay! I would love to get a reading from Austin. I would love that. So the keywords are deception, theft, and strategy. Often seen in multiple colors, these cacti are actually mutants. They produce no chlorophyll, which allows other pigments to dominate. But lacking chlorophyll means they can't photosynthesize. So they must be grafted onto another cactus in order to survive. So they cannot survive on their own. The little orange cacti that you see sometimes stuck on them, they look like they're stuck on them because they are. They cannot survive on their own. They have to leach itself onto another cacti in order to survive because it doesn't produce its own chloroform. I really like that botanical deck a lot, but because I don't know a whole lot about plants, I would not use it in a reading for a long time because it's going to take me a long time to learn the meanings because I have to look it up every time I pull anything. I have to look it up to say, okay, why does that make sense for this card? Then when I do it, that makes total sense, right? He has to graft it onto another cacti. That's awesome. I love it. But I do have to, I do have to read it every time. Gave readings to Pat and Shelly last week. Aw, how cute. I totally want to, Austin. I'm psyched. I want an Austin reading. All right, here we go with the Everyday Enchantment by Poppy Palin. I know, he's so adorable. So it says, I've got a sneaking suspicion that I'm a suspicious sneak. Yet I'm not stupid. I act on my wits and more fool those that allow me to break in. If I can have all that swag handed to me on a silver plate, then of course I'll avail myself of it. I skulk, then I pounce, because if I don't know, then someone else will. Just ask Foxy here. He knows. We both protect our own interests. But isn't that what everybody does? From the small businessman to the CEO of a big corporation? Xena Bear. Little shit. Um, An investment banker takes the main chance, wheeling and dealing, and so do I. The only difference is they're legal and I'm not. I do my job, then I take my heels and scrape sharpish, looking after number one. Foxy and Jackdaw may join me, but we're freelancers with shared interests. Not a team. Even the Artful Dodger had his cohorts, didn't he? Do I feel guilty ducking and diving? Not really. People shouldn't be so gullible. But they're usually insured and they've got too many sparkling things to miss a few. So there's that. Entitled, somebody who feels really entitled to whatever they can take from you. There's that kind of meaning there. Hi, honey.
Hi.
I'll be honest because I can be. Believe me, I enjoy the subterfuge of my brigand's life. Responsibility isn't my middle name, so don't expect me to care about those two boys getting the blame. They should have stolen away like I did. What's annoying is that they've seen me and could describe me. Time to follow Foxy's lead and go to ground, lying low. Maybe I'll need to change my patch, but stop doing what I do? Well, you never know. I might go straight when the bankers do. Cute. Cute card. One more. We have the El Goliath deck. Austin's birthday is the 31st. Yeah, and Steven's birthday is Thursday, right? Am I right? Wait. What's today? The 3rd? Yeah. Right, Steven? Is your birthday Thursday? I think. Botanical. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, do we have new emojis? That looks more like a squirrel than it used to. Did Steven go to sleep? Oh, yes, Thursday. Yay, I was right. I knew it was coming up this week. All right, so here is the El Goliath. I was confused on the botanical. Yep. All right, and again, we have a snake taking the eggs. Yes, new emojis. We have squirrels now, not chipmunks. Yay, we actually have squirrels. I'm so excited. Wait, I have to see the squirrels just because I'm totally excited. I can't believe I didn't notice that we had new emojis. Wow, I'm so behind the times. How long have we had new emojis? You can tell how busy I've been. Oh my goodness. Come on. Yeah, it takes my thing a minute here. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh, now I disappeared. Oh, and I'm back. Oh, look, it's squirrels. I'm so excited. We actually have squirrels. That's so cool. Yay. Okay. 7 of Swords. They still say chipmunk. Yeah, they look way more squirrely, for sure. They used to really look like chipmunks, but now they look like squirrels. In this card, we see a giant snake that snuck into a bird's nest. The snake is a patient predator and watches and waits for the nest to be left unattended. The snake is looking to have a quick meal and leave. It is carefully selecting the egg it will devour first. This is an unsettling image, but one that occurs in nature every second of the day somewhere. This card is about secrets and doing things that you know in your heart are shady and unworthy of yourself and others. Sorry, my allergies. Can you tell I've been itching my nose? My allergies are kicking in like crazy tonight. I think it's because we have space heaters on. We haven't had a furnace in the last week. We keep waiting. Supposedly the parts are coming, so we've had space heaters and stuff. I hate that kind of heat. It's horrible. Yes. So, great card. Love it. El Goliath. Good deck. Okay. let's go through quickly the before, after, and the new vision. Happy birthday, Stephen. I know, I'm so psyched. These ones aren't so bad. Here's the before. So he is close to the tents and picking out the swords that he wants, right? It's not, super inventive, but obviously he has to go and pick out which swords he wants. And, you don't see anybody around except for, whoops, way in the background here. Hang on. Is the people are doing their fighting or they're practicing or whatever they're doing way in the background here. So he's totally picking everything out. And then the after. This one I kind of like. So here's the after. He's still walking away. He's still got the stupid smile on his face, but he's taking a couple more steps, and guess what? He's falling right into a trap. Okay, I have to say, this is one of the best ones. For me, I love that this asshole is actually going to get it. Because he's so sneaky, he's not even paying attention. So that falls into, again, when he may be a thief, but he's not a smart sneak. Smart sneak? He's not a smart sneak. He's not a smart thief. He's kind of doing it flying by the seat of his pants here. Yes, he's about to become the hanging man. That's right. Yeah, finally a good ending. So it warns, again, this is a good warning card to say, oh, you better watch out, boy. You think you're so smart and you're I got your swords, and bam. Yep, there can be consequences for sure. So I actually liked that one a lot. And finally, the back of the card here. So here we have the front, and then the Tarot of the New Visions is like we're turning it around. And it's pretty boring. Not much different. I mean, yay, he's walking up a hill towards a different building. Okay. I mean, I guess we can see there's nobody in front of him. Karma. Yes, karma. That's the perfect karma card, right? We definitely need. It's another ace. Look at that ass. Wah, wah. I know. Boo. These have been very disappointing. I wonder if there's another version of this, which I can't remember. There's Tarot of the New Vision, which is the one I have. There's another version of the back side of the card. I can't remember what the hell it's called now. It has both, I think. Like on one card, you see the front, and then is he taking them back? No, he's not. And then when you turn it around, I think it's on the back. And I can't remember. Vice versa. Yes, thank you. So I wonder if they're any better or if they're the same. I'll have to look at a video and see if maybe they'd be worth getting for our studies, because these are just, there's not much that I'm like, oh, that's really clever, and it's not that great. Not that great at all. Finally, if we are doing this for a reading for career and finance, we are going to say the Seven of Swords indicates that vigilance is needed. Someone at work may be trying to undermine you or take credit for your efforts or ideas. It may mean that you may need to be strategic, even a bit crafty or devious. Remember, we said you might need to be a little devious in your plans, and keep things close to your chest. In financial and property matters, double check security. Be careful with passwords and personal details. And that's something, because I'm not very tech savvy, I always forget that. But I have heard that a lot. If somebody is pulling this card, a lot of people will say, oh, change your passwords. That's the first thing they say. Oh, there's somebody devious around you. There's somebody, could be a technology thing. Change your passwords. So keep that in mind. Health. The Seven of Swords indicates that you may need to pay more attention to your health. A casual attitude toward your lifestyle may lead to loss of health in some way. Relationships. The Seven of Swords suggests that someone in the relationship is not being totally open and honest. They may have their own agenda and may be concealing plans and activities from the other party in the relationship. In general, the Seven of Swords is all about taking advantage of an opportunity, particularly when someone's guard is down. It suggests stealthy actions and possibly underhandedness, deceit, and theft. There is a need for vigilance and possibly some strategic thinking at this time. Hiding new decks. If Stephen were away, it would be a tower moment. I know. Stephen is my right-hand man. Okay. So first of all, we did that. Let me pull the card for next week. And then I will really quickly try to do these unboxings. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, it's an hour and 40 minutes. Maybe I will do them tomorrow. I hate to. I feel so bad because I've had them for days now. Is Fairy World still here? If she's not here, I may wait till tomorrow. And I don't even know who this other one is from. Do I? Do I remember? Hold on. I haven't opened it. I just opened the top of the box. Nope. So I'm not even certain who it's from. Which is always exciting. Do it. Do it. Oh, Fairy World, you're here. All right, I'll do it. I will. All right, I'll do it. I promise. All right, let's pull the card for next week. Wow, guys, we're doing really good. If you look at how much of the deck we have left, it's not as much. Well, I don't know. Then I say that, and I'm like, wow, there is a lot of cards, though. But we have done a whole lot. So we're doing good. Did you find Austin's drawing? No, but I'll be honest with you, I have not had the time to look. It's been just absolutely insane since last week. So I am looking forward. I told Peter today, though, I want to reorganize up here because I think I'm taking it back. Done with all of them. I call 3 of Cups. You're feeling a cup? Okay, let's see. Which we should have a lot of cups in there. I feel like we've done a lot of wands, a lot of swords. Okay. Ooh. This one. Oh my goodness. All right. This one I have to do because this is now the second time in 3 weeks that I have pulled this card. So obviously this is one that has to be chosen. Yippee. But 5 of Swords. We'll get it out of the way, put it back in the damn deck, and get it over with. Damn 5 of Swords. It just wants to be heard. So we're going to have to let it. 5 of Swords. Not my favorite card for sure. Not a lot of people's favorite card. In fact, I would rather have almost any other card than the 5 of Swords. I can live with the Tower, Death. I can live with a whole 10 of Swords almost. Because at the 10 of Swords, you're at the bottom. So it can only get better. The 5 of Swords is not the bottom. It's just shit. Get it over with. Yes, exactly. Here's our tower moment. Stephen is leaving. No! No! He's not allowed to leave. Okay, now I will tell you, Fairy World, that when I open the package, I feel so bad, but I'm going to super glue it because I know it can be super glued. I did open it and I noticed that there was something broken. This is from Fairy World, which I love. I love all the stickers. Swords, to me, most of the swords, Pamela, are not negative cards. Not. But the Five of Swords just is. Is this the cutest thing though? But so there is I think, yes, there's a broom for each of the sides here. And so I'm gonna super glue them on because it looks like they came off pretty. Be wonderful. And I think that's so cute. I just love this. So I'm definitely gluing them back on because they're so cute. I love it. All right. And the card. Oh, look at that card. That's gorgeous. And it does have spirals on there. Hold on, look. Isn't that cute? I love it. And she's so cute. She totally left it blank so I can use it. I adore that card. Love it, love it, love it. So cute. And that watercolor paint, yes, absolutely. Yes. And we have Fairy World's card, which if you guys are interested. Now, you're on Etsy now too, right, Fairy World? You can email her there, though. And she's on Etsy. She's the one that does my my lapis lazuli stuff that I put on my nose all the time because, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. And I love it. It's good for you. Oh, look at. They wood burned, blessed be, into the Palo Santo. I love it. I love it. How cute. What is this? What is this? Oop, it's a jar. I see a jar. I see a jar. Ooh. What is it? I have to... Look at... There's heart stickers. She has the coolest stickers, you guys. It's a candle. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, what do I smell? Lemongrass, I think. Ooh, hold on, I'm snorting glitter. Be careful because there's glitter. Don't snort the glitter. Wait, did I get... I think, yep, lemongrass. Ha! I was right. There is an initiation tomorrow. We're doing pantheons finally. It smells amazing. Don't snort the glitter, but it smells so good. I love lemongrass. It's like one of my favorite things. I put lemongrass in almost everything I do, so it's awesome. See? I don't know what any of this stuff is. It's so exciting. I totally should have scissors up here, and I don't. Do I? Oh, I do. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself for having scissors. Hi, Jewel. These are not the best scissors, but I have scissors. Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, can you see it? It's so pretty. Oh Oh my goodness, I can't even tell what stone that is. It's gorgeous though. Oh, that is gorgeous. All right, that is an awesome stone. I don't know what this is. Holy crap. So it almost looks like bloodstone. It almost looks like obsidian. It almost looks like all kinds of stuff. There's, or, aventurine, like a dark blue or dark green aventurine. Did she say? Hold on. Yes, Sherry Bug. Yes. Oh, you poor thing. I absolutely will. Hold on. Wait. Where's my magnifying glass? Shit. Oh, it's in front of me. Okay. It's almost got a sparkle to it. I think it's aventurine. Did she say? Am I totally missing it? Yes, there's initiation stuff tomorrow for sure. Thank you, all, Leanne. Love that. I think it feels like aventurine to me, but it's got reds in it. It's so cool. I really like this. And its energy is awesome. It's grounding and healing and all kinds of stuff all in one. And it's grounding and there's energy in it too. I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Protection stone. Awesome. Oh, I love it. Oh, wait, here's the rest of the little edges. So I'm going to fix it and then I'll post a picture of it when it's all fixed because it looks like it's going to be really easy to fix. And something else that's going to smell good, I can tell. It's in a dropper. Yay. Why do witches love our droppers so much? Why? Oh, yes. Did I just cross my eyes on the video? Palo Santo meditation spray. Are you kidding? Oh, that smells amazing. It smells so good. Why does this say low battery? God damn it. Give me 1 second, you guys. I just got to make sure it's not going to cut off on me. Already, my charger is fucking up. It's because I'm hard on my chargers, unfortunately. Deadline for donations is next Tuesday. We're going to say at 8 o'clock at the start of Tarot Tuesday. That's the deadline. Okay. This is amazing. Fairy Wolves, you are awesome, sweetie. And so look for her on her Etsy page, correct? And you can email her. The next Dana auction is April 18th. And there is an event. She meant to get things to y'all for the auction. Mama, what? Wait, where, when, what? Hold on. When is? Oh, to get things. Oh, to get things. The deadline. Oh, for the next day in auction. Okay, so April 18th is the auction. I'm going to say it has to be there before the 18th, guys. So the 18th is a Saturday. So you have the day before, which is the 17th, okay? So please give a buzz if you're interested. Her products are amazing. I'm just in love with them. In love, in love, in love, in love, in love, in love. All right. And the other one, I'm going to wait until tomorrow because it's been almost 2 hours. Yes, it would be great if you got it here early, but I'm not going to not take donations because it came in late. So please, please, please get it in as soon as you can. That would be great, because there's a lot of work that goes into it, and I got to start planning for Witchy-Palooza. I'm going to start having a Witchy-Palooza planning meeting very soon. I'll be announcing that after Ostara, right after Ostara. Is it easier for me to send it to Chaos? Dana, I would say no. Your stuff, I would send it to me so I could go through it ahead of time, because I want to make sure, because it's your stuff, I want to make sure that I give it due attention. I want to highlight it more because it's your stuff, and I know that you wanted to make sure you felt like you were helping out this time. Jen, I have a Dark Goddess deck I want to send. Awesome. Cherry Bug, are you on Facebook? Because if so, just message me on Facebook. I am in the group, in the Facebook group. You can look under the files of the Facebook group, and we all have listed our addresses, and mine is in there. I think it's in the comments because I forgot to put it in the main text of the thing, but it is in there. Or you can just message me on Facebook, and I will yep, I will give it to you that way too. I list it all over the place. I'd almost say it here, but people get mad at me because I don't really care. I trust the universe. 30 Thayer Road, Fairport, New York, 14450. I don't care. But yeah. Oh shoot. All right, guys, I gotta get going because my phone is about to die. Okay. I love you guys so much. I'll be posting the event page next week's tarot reading and the poll for next. I love you guys. Click the like button for me. Love you.